Hello, viewers. You're welcome to my channel once again. If you are new, please do well to subscribe to my channel, as this will, keep motivating me to share useful information like this. Okay, that will help us in our trading journey. Without wasting much time, I welcome you all to this uh, a special episode which I titled uh, Pin Bar Strategy. So the time I'm recording this video is 17th of August 2024. All right. So the topic is what? The Pin Bar Strategy. Today I'm going to be, you know, letting us know the actual meaning, what pin bar really means. All right, when you see a pin bar, what is the story? What is the meaning of what does it represent? And the second one is the I'm going to be um, explaining to us explicitly the breakdown of its anatomy. All right, what is the story behind a pin bar? Then I'm going to be, dissecting uh, the third step, which I call the types, because we have two types of pin bars. All right, so you just sit, grab your pen and a paper, and make sure you take notes. It's very, very important. All right. So, what does pin bar really means? All right. Pin bar is what a single candlestick pattern that signals a potential reversal in the market. All right. It's just one candle. And what it does is that anytime it forms at a very strategic levels, not just anyhow, all right? That's why I urge you guys to always use the higher time frame to guide, the process of your trading. At every point in time, you flip to the higher time frame and know what price action is doing, because pin bars on a lower time frame can be very deceptive. All right. So you just need to, scale up, check the higher time frame, and once it forms, I tell you, it's a very good risk reward ratio. So if you are a beginner, I will urge you to, uh, I will highly recommend to you to stick with the trend. Okay, stick with the trend. If you're a beginner, stick with the trend. Only trade when price action is trending, either a bullish trend or a bearish trend. Okay, because pin bars that occurs in a trending market offer good trading opportunities with good risk reward ratio. All right. So all you just need to do, once pin bar, as the market is trending, all right, as it goes up, once there's a pullback, you wait for pin bar to form. Once it forms, you just place your entry. As simple as that. All right. When you now master trading pin bars with the direction of trend, you can then start trading range bond market, even counter trending or reversals. When price action is doing a corrective phase, you can counter trade. But first, as a beginner, stick with what? Trend. Trade when the trend is bullish, higher highs, higher low. When it's bearish, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low. You know, when it's making a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, bearish market, you stick with that, all right, as a beginner. But if you're an advanced trader, yes, you know what to do, but to just pay attention while trading uh, pin bars, all right? So the pin bar is a single candlestick pattern that signals a potential reversal in the market, all right? Then the next point is the breakdown of its anatomy. All right. We have the body. All right. The body is small and it represents the open and close price. All right. It can be either bullish, meaning when the close is higher than open, or it could be bearish, meaning when the close is lower than open. All right. Another thing you should note is that the size of the body is relatively insignificant compared to the tail. So, what is actually saying that is the tail that you must focus on, because you must have a very longer tail. All right. Now, the tail, which you also call the wick or the shadow, is what the defining features of a pin bar, because its long tail, which should be at least 2 to 3 times the length of the body. All right. Another point you should also note is that the tail indicates a rejection of higher or a lower price. A rejection of a higher price, all right, at the resistance level, then a rejection of a lower price at a support level, suggesting a shift in the market sentiment. All right. So when you see it form at a very strategic place, not anyhow places, because when you open a chart, you see pin bars everywhere. But when it forms at a very strategic place or places, like a resistance level or a support level, I'm telling you, there is a shift in market sentiment, meaning that the trend is going to reverse. If it happens, if it forms at a support level, it simply means saying that buyers, they have rejected the lower price and they are ready to take over the market. If it forms at the resistance level, meaning that the sellers, they have rejected the higher price. So they are ready now to enter the market and brings the price down. So remember, guys, the battle between the sellers and the buyer, that is just the what price action is all about. What that is what trading is all about. We have the buyers and we have the sellers. The buyers push price up, they increase price to make it simple. The sellers, they reduce price, they push price down. So that is a battle every day. All right. Then the longer the tail, the stronger the rejection and potential reversal. All right. If the tail is very long at a very strategic point or position or level, it indicates a very potential reversal. All right. Then another point is that we have the types of pin bars. All right. Now the type I'm going to be showing you guys in a moment, but just stay with me. All right. We have the types. All right. We have the bullish pin bar. All right. The bullish pin bar forms when the open and close and what near the low of the candle with a longer upper tail. That is what we call the bullish pin bar, guys. Now, that indicates that buyers have rejected lower prices and may take control of the market. Now, I will quickly show us before we move further so that as we progress, it will stick. All right. We are talking about pin bars. Okay. When we say pin bar, look at what pin bar is all about. All right. This point here, all right, we have price from here, bullish. All right. Price is bullish. There is an impulsive move to the upside. What happened? All right. When price got here, this is a very clear pin bar. Remember, we said when I was analyzing the breakdown of its anatomy, all right, I did say that the tail should be longer than the body, right? This is what we call a pin bar. This very guy here is what we call a pin bar. Anytime there is a push face, all right? Anytime that there is a push face, all right, like this is a push face to the downside. All right. Because of this push phase, when you are going to be as an advanced trader or be it a beginner, for you to know that this push is losing momentum, it is when you now see pin bar form at what? At a support level. All right. Why is it a support level? It's a support level because there has been a level where price has tested more than twice. All right. You can now see that this guy, when he got to this point, look at what happened. There was a what? A clear rejection of price from here. There was a clear rejection of price. Now, if I ask you, this is what we refer as what? A bullish pin bar. A bullish pin bar meaning that the price has been going down. Remember I said sellers brings price down, buyers increase price. So the price has been coming down up to this point, but buyers rejected it from here. They have already started the rejection from here, but they couldn't succeed. At this point, sellers are still more. But when price got to this level, buyers took over completely and pushed the price back to where it opens from. All right, before it finally and started going up, going higher. Then this is what we call a bullish pin bar. Anytime it forms at a support level like this, guys, it has a good risk reward ratio. Don't hesitate to place an entry. Anytime you see a push to the downside or an impulsive move to the downside, then When it gets to the support level, you see a pin bar. Remember, I said the longer the tail, the longer the tail, it's meaning that there is a very high chance of reversal. As the tail is very long, you should know that at that point, buyers they have rejected the price. That means there is now what to call a buying pressure. We have buyers, they have already placed their orders, waiting patiently for price to get to that point. Now, as soon as price gets to this point, their orders are now filled. So that is the pressure. Now the price will now be going higher because there are more buyers than the sellers. So that is what happened. Then the second point is what we call the bearish pin bar. Now, this is what we call bearish pin bar. This very one here, guys. It's as simple as that the price has been high, going higher. It got to this point. Sellers rejected the price. They are saying that the price is getting too high. So at this resistant level, you see that price, sellers are saying the price is too high. So they rejected it, meaning that at this point, there are more sellers than the buyers. So there are now at this point we now have selling pressure. That is why when buyers push this price up to this level, sellers rejected it up to this point. Though it closed still bullish, but when the next bear market opened, there were more sellers in the market and they succeeded in bringing down the price and they roll the price down here. You cannot see another pin bar formed. Now, this was a rejection, or this is a rejection rather, to mean that buyers are saying the price is coming down too much, they want it higher. So they push it a little higher, but because buyers they were not really more than the sellers, sellers again took over and finally brought the price up to this level. So guys, it's very very simple like this. We have the meaning I've just explained to us, the breakdown of its anatomy, all right, then the types of what the pin bars. We have the bearish pin bar and we have the um, um, the bullish pin bar. So guys, another point I want us to understand is that now after all this, we need to now know how to trade this thing, the trading strategy. Now, pin bar are often used in combination with other technical analysis tools and strategies like reversal trading. Reversal trading simply means you entering a trade in the opposite direction of the previous trend when a pin bar forms. And second one is the support and resistance level. Pin bars that form near or at a key support or resistance level are considered more significant and valid, guys. So what are we saying? Once you see a pin bar form at this point, all right, what you mean, the price has been going up, bullish, then all of a sudden you see this at a resistance level. All you need to, the type of trade you need to place is what we call a sell trade, all right? You go short. So thank you guys Try this thing out, and God bless you.